My internet didn't cut out when I was watching TV, but maybe I put in the description, the title, where we live streamed game 3 and 4, because I had to pause it. Actually, no, I had to save it and then exit out just in case it did during. Because it likes to do it in the middle of games, especially in like either after halftime or at the last second of the fourth quarter. It likes to cut out right then and there. So that's why I put in description as well. If it cuts out, we live. In other words, I will restream it. So, now, I'm trying to find my live stream. Yep, there we go. Alright, got it all up and ready. So, on to game 3 and 4. Yeah, I toned down my TV a little bit because of my TV I was watching. What I watched was Skyscraper. I had it recorded, and yep, it was good actually. That's my stats against Indiana Pacers.
And tonight, a borderline must-win game. And you bet. Talk about a team's mindset in this situation.
Well, no championship years like in '94. We had the home court, and we lost both games to Phoenix at home. Still came back. The local papers, you know what they called us? Choke City. Choke City. Because it wasn't
just... Alright.
Sabonis pitched to Holland.
Come on!
The legendary Arvydas Sabonis. Bill, you saw Arvydas play. I was impressed with his game and called a lot of his games. When you think back to the time that the elder Sabonis was in the game, what do you remember?
Not much. I mean, we saw Sabonis at the end of his career, the equivalent of seeing like Dwayne Wade on the Miami last year or something. Sabonis in the '80s, by all accounts.
Come on, marketing.
Maybe other than Bill Walton, that we've seen for all-around centers. I still think. Yeah, I think Kareem, just for physical skills and the stuff he brought to the table, is still number one. The skyhook is the greatest of all time. But Sabonis was like could shoot from the outside. He was a Bill Walton type passer, incredible rebounder, huge. Probably had the biggest head I've ever seen in person. Huge. It was just this big granite block of a head. And unfortunately, we didn't have League Pass back then. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't really have any way to see these guys. So you just kind of heard about the legend of Sabonis. Now you think about fast forward to 2018, Luka Doncic comes in through the lottery, and we've all watched it. We go on YouTube, you can watch EuroLeague finals on NBA TV, and I have opinions on this guy. I had no opinions on Sabonis in the mid-'80s, just what people told me.
So the Bulls 5 right now, and down low it's Markkanen and Carter. Joe Ingles is out there with AI, and it's Parker in at the small forward. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Get off my ass!
2 minutes in, they grab their own miss, and he makes that one.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the quarter to start this one so far. Markkanen against Sabonis. AI can't hit. We've been discussing Sabonis and his unusual qualities. He had a vision game that played right into the way he operated. He saw so much of the floor.
Right. And was a sick athlete in the '80s. His knees and his feet started going on him, and He's a little like the Bill Walton thing. He was almost too big for basketball, but by all accounts, he's just like a 5-tool player.
Bill, it's interesting. More than 50 colleges and universities now offers scholarships in esports. I did not know this, and that number is probably only going to go up.
Yeah, it makes sense too. What's more popular, esports or water polo? No offense to the water polo players, but come on.
These kids love it. They cannot get enough of these games.
No, we should have, every college should have these.
Durant, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his first basket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And Holiday gets to Durant. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
It's hard enough stopping Durant when he's on his own, but when he's running the pick and roll like he is, pretty much impossible.
Hunt with the bucket.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Pacers leading by 3. Durant with it. Oladipo on the wing. With the shot. Again, Indiana.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Hunt. And the Bulls, another 3.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And Holiday gets to Durant. Back to Holiday. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Holiday's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wasted no time on that one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Oladipo outside. A shot off that time, and the Bulls going the other way now. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up. But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster.
Bill Atop advisor for the U.S. High School Athletics and Activities Division recommended that schools esports programs. What's your take on that?
I'm all in. It's probably my son's only chance to go to college, so I really hope it happens. No, listen.
Wow, so any chance my
the world changes.
kid would go to college, really.
And the reality is, esports is one of the biggest things we have now. And if you're under 15, you're way more likely to play video games and be good at that than you are to do anything else. So why wouldn't we be able to benefit from that? The whole esports in general, just the audiences they're getting, and as a spectator event, that's been driven. So why wouldn't that work for college?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Thinking about how much sports video gaming has changed over the decades, Bill. Can you imagine a 13, 14-year-old Bill Simmons with the 2K product? You would just be all over that, wouldn't you?
You have no idea, Kevin. I was there for every step of the video game revolution. I had a television and an Atari. I had Nintendo. I had Super Nintendo. I had all 3 of the first PlayStations.
You played them all the time.
I played entire Madden seasons on the treadmill when I was like in my early 30s. Try playing any video game on the treadmill. Try it. Try not falling off. It's impossible. I've been there every step of the way. I'm pro esports. Basketball, I'm jealous of the people who can play 2K well, because there's just, that sounds like an old guy, but so many buttons and so many things to remember. I'm always so impressed when people just remember all the combinations and stuff. I'm jealous.
Like your son does.
My son
plays
can do it.
I know.
But I could could have done it.
I know you could.
I want to take 1984 me out of a time machine and just give me this game. I would have unleashed.
Yeah, but 13-year-old Bill Simmons would like what 40-year-old Bill Simmons is.
13-year-old Bill Simmons would be amazed that 48-year-old Bill Simmons was getting paid to do anything. He'd really be excited about that. Just that he wasn't living at home. We would have been fired up.
You have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bill, you've done quite a few player interviews over your life, and I'm sure there are some guys that have surprised you with what they've got to say.
Yeah. I think we're in a really cool generation with basketball players where there are these really thoughtful guys who aren't afraid to share stuff. You know, some of the guys try to protect their images and their manufactured reputations, I would say, to some degree. But
Oh, whatever, Code.
Some of these guys, you can't hide on a podcast. If I have you for an hour, you're not going to dodge stuff. You're going to have to.
Well, you challenged me. That's the beauty of the podcast.
Well, and I don't have notes, so I do it. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, and we're going. And
That's
you got to be ready.
That's how Larry King used to do it.
Yeah. So some guys are ready. Like Durant was great. Durant was ready to talk. And we did 5 podcasts, and everything's on the table with him. But my favorites are somebody like Kyrie came in, really smart, kind of sort of ready to go, but not totally, but then got into it. And those are usually the best ones.
There's Markkanen. Nice D from Durant.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go in the stats. She's close to getting the block, but wouldn't have the same effect.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's the 3.
Oh, come on!
He tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Shoots over Markkanen, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This looks like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Holiday, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Markkanen. And the shot is long.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Down low. Shoots it up. Opening close and nails it. Markkanen's got his 2nd basket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Bill, we know about the love affair you have with the NBA, and you've written about it for so long. Started with the $4 ticket in Boston with your dad.
Yeah, my dad bought season tickets for the 1973-74 Boston Celtics. There was only 1 ticket, and I think it was $4 a game, probably like $160 total. And he used to carry me in mainly because they didn't want to pay for a babysitter. So I started going to games that year, probably sleeping through a lot of them, and they won the title.
How old were you in 72?
So I was 4.
4 years old.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything from that season. The first season I remember is the year later when they lost before the finals to Washington. And then the year later they won the famous finals against Phoenix, the triple overtime game. I was there.
Was Cowens on that team?
Cowens, Havlicek,
Yep.
JoJo White.
Yep.
And I was at the triple overtime game in the 76 finals. Was probably the most famous NBA game ever. The kids out there now would nominate like Game 7, 2016 or something. Triple overtime game was the most famous game ever. And I slept through the entire second half and the first overtime. But then woke up because everybody was standing in the second overtime, so I had to get up.
McDermott with a steal. To the paint. Here's Jenkins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at AI, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Damn.
Been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Jenkins. Chicago leading by 5. AI outside. There's the triple.
Oh, come on.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks to Jenkins. Back to McDermott. Miller finds Wright. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is good.
Anybody sees any defensive presence on that play, I mean, he's not going to play that layup. He was wide open.
30 seconds left to play in the first. A 3 off the inbound, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Hunt. AI's got 27 points.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. Goes up off the inbound. And an air ball on that one. Way off. And AI with the basket on the assist by Ariza. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant. Defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And then as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a... Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Center. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls... Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pacers was terrific. Just a staggering number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Should have taken all the energy out of it. Should have taken something out of it, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was a rip.
Bill, several of your books have been bestsellers. How did it feel to see your work so well received around the world?
I think I was really happy that the basketball book did well because I spent a long time writing it, and it was 700 pages. And when it got mailed to me, it was so big, I thought people would just be terrified of it. You know, it
I
turns
think
out,
they embraced the
yeah, I think they did. They liked it. I designed it for people to be able to put on their toilet or bring on an airplane or whatever they want to do with it. But I was always amazed that there wasn't a basketball book that tried to kind of group all these other books and some of the opinions and all the misinformation. Like the fact that, honestly, the reason I wanted to write the book was just that people thought Will Chamberlain was better than Bill Russell. And yet every single thing written in the 60s was that Bill Russell was better. And all the players would say Bill Russell was better. And when they put it together, Bill Russell's team won. So it's like, how do we get to the point where people think Will Chamberlain was better? So it was that and some other stuff that made them go right together.
Holiday dishes to Oladipo. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Carter pulls it in and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Holiday. And there's the foul. It will go on.
Oh, whatever.
That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. Hits the mark, and the layup is up and in. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Bill Commissioner Adam Silver believes the 2K Esports League will have the staying power of the NBA, WNBA, the G League. A pretty powerful comment to me.
And I hope he's right because I want to be the lead coach. I want to see the team. Okay, yes, Kevin Hart. Let's do that. Cut me the check. As Rasheed Wallace would say, CTC. Cut the check.
Bill Simmons is here.
I'm ready.
Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Back to Turner. Shoots over Markkanen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Here's Hunt. And it's off from three-point range.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Turner kicks to Oladipo. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Pass to Durant. Nice D from Hunt.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pacers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Durant.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up here in the second quarter,
Bill, what a pleasure to have you with us. Great as always to hear your thoughts, your commentary. I hope you join us again soon.
Anytime, Kevin.
Thank you. And Greg, a lot of great sports writers out there, also great commentators. And then there's Bill Simmons. He's kind of carved out his own category.
You know, Bill once said he will never write a traditional sports column, and he stayed true to that. He writes from the viewpoint of the passionate sports fan and brings that to his commentary as well.
6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
AI outside. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to AI. Lays it up off the glass. AI's got 39.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Holiday. 17 seconds left here in the second. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Give him that shot again, he'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Shot from the top of the key. And again, the basket is good from Hunt. And it's a 5-point lead.
And how's that poor move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Durant. Offline from the high post. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections to get somebody's baskets.
We'll see if we can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you can get the ball at any time.
Sabonis and Turner inside. It's Durant. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And once he gets into a groove like that, he's counting.
The Bulls leading by 3. AI kicks to Parker. From 13, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Parker's got 8 points.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and dream.
Here's Holiday. Here's Turner. Markkinen pulls it in. Markkinen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Parker outside. Here's Hunt. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Parker. Durant, no good.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his ways.
Here's Hunt. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. AI's got 44.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There's nobody near.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the shot is good. The Chicago Bulls will cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Holiday. AI up top, guarded by Holiday. Hunt with the ball.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
For 3, Durant. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, working right.
The lead pushed to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's all Oladipo with the change.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley. And a tremendous unleashed chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Levine's checked in for Joe Ingles. Pacers trail by 11. To the inside, stolen by Markkinen. Here's Parker. To the inside. Here's Carter, and it's sent by Turner. Durant deciding where to go with it. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Some changes for Indiana. White comes in for Domantas Sabonis, and it's Jenkins in for Oladipo. And Chicago also making a switch. Trevor back in for Cole. AI kicks to Levine. Here's the 3. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Levine. Ariza's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
He has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. Back to Holiday. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
If you let him get that deep, this is what you can expect.
Again.
He's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied to the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Turner finds Holiday, and it's blocked by Hunt. Levine wide open.
Oh, Levine.
The Pacers. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Holiday, and the shot ball short this time.
He gets the shot he was looking for and he just can't bury it.
Hunt, the pass to Ariza. Back to AI. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. And Jenkins gets to Turner. Pulls it in.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Pass to Parker. And the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Jenkins. Just 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jenkins got 6. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's Hunt. Another one falls for Chicago.
Defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
Indiana making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Turner. And Miller subbed in for Durant. Chicago also making some changes. Bielitsa comes in for Markkanen, and it's Valentine in for Jabari Parker. Johnson against Ariza. To the middle. Not Ariza.
A tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense. They're still looking to get into a groove.
Good from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Right side. Good on the bucket. Wright's got his first 2 points.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
AI outside. Makes it off the glass. AI's got 18 points just in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Jenkins dishes to Holiday. Passes it to Jenkins. Back to Holiday. Rebound by Bielitsa.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bucket.
And he gets 2 free throws coming up. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at AI, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Valentine. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. The Bulls making a change here as well. Markkanen, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Here is Miller. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He dishes it to Jenkins. Now the feed to Johnson. They push it up 4 on 3. AI outside. The 11-footer and a nice bucket inside for Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6.
Exceptional concentration from Markkanen. Outstanding at looking past the defense, locking in on the rim.
Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by AI. McDermott kicks to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded closer. Here's Johnson. And stolen by AI. The pass to Valentine. And a lot of contact on that one. Shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Second free throw, no good. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
Ooh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the line.
The Bulls leading by 21. AI outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Ariza. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Hunt. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And the first one counts. Rose, he's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for AI. And the Pacers, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Jenkins. And so here is Indiana. Johnson outside. McDermott finds Oladipo. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Back to AI. Ariza outside. Right wing. Rose in the post. Added by Oladipo. Really left alone that time. And it's 9 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance. Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Miller against Ariza. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to AI. And AI throws it down.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Right, the pass to Oladipo. Now here's McDermott. T right on him. This is to Miller. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Miller's got 6 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half. Getting away from the 3-point shot.
And finished off by Rose.
Well, how about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Wright. And Wright throws it down high.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
1:32 left in the third. Ariza outside. AI outside. Outside Ariza. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to AI. It's forward by Oladipo. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded closely. Inside, Miller. Good. Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Hunt. Good D by Miller. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass it to McDermott. Back to Miller. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen from outside. Connects from 3-point range. Markkanen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And really, this is Markkanen's greatest weapon, a 3-point sniper with impressive range.
Now here's McDermott, guarded closely. Puts it up from 12. Valentine grabs the board. And so here is Chicago. Connects again from distance.
An incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most 3-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Johnson for 3. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 10.
And that's how you answer back. Johnson trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going after him.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast in. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us. Shooting, contested, 2. All right, play defense without fouling, and then get one shot.
Being aggressive, GA, without fouling. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Felicio. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. And AI is subbed in for Rose. So for Chicago right now, they've got Bielitsa. AI is out there with Kane. Then there's Carter. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. And Turner kicks to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, skill, length, time. But Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Hunt. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
To the inside. Stolen. Offensive rebound.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jenkins dishes to Durant. The pass to Sabonis. Yes, that goes in.
I mean, that's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough D.
AI outside. Pass to Bielitsa. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's sent back by Turner. Unloads. And he wheels that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
But too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Here's Hunt. And it's sent back by Turner. Oladipo for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And again, Chicago.
Okay.
No good. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hunt the pass to Payne. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. And so Indiana again turning it over. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunt. Off target from outside.
A really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Got that one up tip.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
He kicks to Carter. Over Turner. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 4 points this quarter. The Pacers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Durant tries it from 19, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets.
AI outside. Carter at the elbow. 6 to shoot. Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way beyond the arc. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Kicks it to AI. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for. Whitey's checked in for Indiana. Johnson comes in for Sabonis. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Chicago. Valentine comes in for Payne. To the paint, here's Jenkins. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Ariza. Pass to Hunt. Shot clock at 5. And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Jenkins dishes to Durant. For 3. Rebound by Bjelica. Bjelica's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Durant. There's the dish to Wright. Oladipo outside. Over Carter. Valentine grabs the board. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. To the middle. Here's Hunt. Here's Carter. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
That's part of what makes him a great player. His effort level always stays high.
Rebound by the Bulls.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, the truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Hunt. And he gets it to...
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Oladipo, the pass to Jenkins to stop the run. And he sinks the layup.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
The feed to AI. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by AI. Durant lays it up off the glass. Durant's got 36.
He feels like he can score from anywhere. And Durant is a gamer.
Here's Hunt. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He's doing it all for them tonight. Amazing how many of their points come straight from him.
1:29 left to play here in the 4th. Durant finds Oladipo. Goes up the baseline, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for AI.
He had those defenders shaking their heads. There were times when they thought they had a handle on him. And then just like that, he'd go off on another 10.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator.
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
Oladipo outside. Over Valentine. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Jenkins kicks to Oladipo. Charity strike shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Down low. Out to AI. It falls.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
Well, I don't care how good you are. It's tough to succeed in a hostile environment. They're doing it in style.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Oh, I got the buzzer beater. Nice.
2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I wasn't. Oh, nice.
Hey, AI.
So, Charlie?
They want to talk to you in the studio. You have a second?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Let's do it.
Right this way.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight?
Oh,
heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long
time.
What allowed you to dominate with your scoring the way you did?
Oh, man.
Alright, I'll be right
Try
back.
to stay active and engaged. Flashed open shots, be aggressive out there on the floor. My teammates did a great job, setting me up to succeed, and they opened up lanes and opportunities, and tonight I was able to capitalize.
That's why they call you the big capitalization. Great game, AI.
They call me that? Okay. Here you go.
Alright, I'm back. I'll just say this, I need to do a couple of things in the end game. Like I said, a couple, not a lot. Oh, the mini madness is starting soon. At about an hour or so. We need to finish it up. And then do mini madness. This is almost off the TV. I got to tilt this down a little bit. Alright. 300,000. Tonight, 9.
How's it going?
What you working on today, yeah?
Hey, Coach. I just need a left hand stretch real quick.
Got you.
Perfect.
Thanks. Yeah. What's up, AI? I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And in a lopsided series, Shaq, for the team that's clearly overmatched, what can they do to keep winning?
You got to play fast and loose because, Ernie, you have nothing to lose. The onus is on your opponent to close out the series. Not an easy thing to do. You know what? You never know what's going to happen either. Like an injury.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You got this.
Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The Indiana Pacers have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Chicago Bulls. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Oh, Corey Anthony Towns is back. Yay!
Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. You look at the Pacers. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. Parker out there at Towns, and it's Hunt in at the 1.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
Opens up opportunities for everyone, makes the offense its most dynamic.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Parker passes to Hunt. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And unfortunately for them, they just ran into a hot shooting team, and really had no answer.
Well, they still should have been more active on defense, giving those guys a run for their money.
Pocket two. Oladipo misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just was basically do something.
Here's Hunt. And the three off target.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that packet crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Turner. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Only 1 of 4 to start, looking to find that rhythm.
There's Oladipo. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jump.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
Heating up early on, this is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
A shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Now here's Turner. Poke loose. Towns with the steal. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Here's Holiday after the Bulls pick up 2. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And Turner kicks to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Here's Hunt. After trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Pacers trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Turner. Shoots over Towns. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Parker outside. And it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. That's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. And now it's a double-digit lead. And that's now 11 points for AI.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at AI, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. On defense, Chicago, they need this. And Turner finishes inside. Turner's got his first bucket in this one. The Bulls leading by 9. AI left side. The rebound by Turner.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk to head coach Nate McMillan.
I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Levine kicks to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Holiday, and the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. To the paint. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Holiday. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
AI, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Durant kicks to Oladipo. Over Levine, and there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Turner.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That one wide left. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago with a 9-point lead. For 3, Levine off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 6. Pass to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, and a little off that time, but it drops.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the right side. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
That is ferocious.
You say that was ferocious. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Howie Markkinen's checked in for Denzel Valentine.
Such a young age, Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Timeout called the Pacers. Here's Turner, and the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Now here's Jenkins. No one near Turner as he lets it go.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots. You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm there.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Wright comes in for Turner. And it's Darius Miller in for Kevin Durant. Releases from 15.
In and out, really?
Trail by 13. To the middle. Shots good by Jenkins.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hunt.
Oh, come on.
And another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down. The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. AI's got 15 points.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Here's Jenkins. A quick look, no good that time.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he has it. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And both free throws good for AI. Pacers trail by 13. Jenkins with it. Over AI. And he overshot that one, missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the basket by Ingles.
Offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes to Oladipo. He kicks it to right. Rebound by the Bulls. AI right side. Three-pointer, and the Bulls another three.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Here's Ingles. It's Chicago with another bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jenkins the pass to right. And Oladipo kicks to Jenkins. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Plenty of space. Chicago working now with a new shot clock. The shot's good.
Second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
That's how they've got to this point in the game. Lots of activity, fantastic focus.
Here's Jenkins after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. Bulls moving the ball around. And the basket is good. And it's now 22 points for AI.
Extended the lead. This has been a great year for him offensively.
And Oladipo kicks to Jenkins. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Jenkins got 6.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
Carter right side. Back to AI. And AI throws it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Shots good by Jenkins.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's 27 points for AI.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Oladipo dishes to Jenkins. Back to Oladipo. In the corner, right with it. Now the pass to Jenkins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Oladipo outside. Out to the right wing. Jenkins can't get it to go. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Oh, Oklahoma City against Houston Rockets.
Star big man Karl Anthony Towns is hungry to maximize his potential.
I want to be the best player who ever played. And
his coaches and teammates love hearing that.
And how can you not? I mean, that kind of drive is special. And with his tools and potential, hard to put a ceiling on just how good he can be.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. AI is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Ingles in the threesome. The Pacers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hunt with the bucket.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster league that's taking a life of its own.
Holiday finds Turner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 6 points for Miles Turner.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hunt with the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Durant. Over Parker. Turner passes to Durant. Count it. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, you can't give Durant this kind of look and expect to get a stop.
Towns high post. Levine against Oladipo. Levine passes to Hutchison. Kicks to Towns. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way over Levine. Oladipo misses. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Baseline jumper. And there's Levine on the assist by AI. Levine's got 10 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Got a hand on it. Here's Hutchison. Another one falls for Chicago.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
And it's Miller penetrating and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at AI, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Hutchison. Back to AI. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Here's Hunt. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Towns at the elbow. Shoots over Turner. Again, Chicago.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And it's Durant missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hunt. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Pass to Turner. Back to Holiday. And it's blocked by Hunt.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
And it's off from three-point range.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
AI outside. Passes it to Hutchison. Back to AI. And he lays it straight in. AI's got 39.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions. And on some plays, everything goes your way, except for the finish.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half and a nice start for you guys. How did that happen?
I mean, yeah, we had some great days of practice. You know, this is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Really an incredible game from AI.
And we saw his work over the first 2 quarters, really pushing the action and consistently finding the open man.
You know, it's so fun to watch the leadership and making his teammates better.
Come on.
Sabonis and Turner inside. Then there's Victor Oladipo. That's Durant. And it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From deep, Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Oladipo kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Durant. It's all in by the Bulls.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Back to AI. The Bulls have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw good, AI. And both free throws good for AI. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Holiday kicks to Oladipo. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Holiday's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Bulls have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. He kicks to Durant. For Valentine, again, Indiana.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Lets it go from deep. AI can't hit.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert to finish.
And that one's good. Durant.
firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
AI kicks to Towns. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Outside, Levine. Front past the arc. Count.
Deja vu!
9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I just had a deja vu just now.
Big lip on his shot, and you must close out quicker on him.
That play just gave me a deja vu effect.
And Turner throws it down.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Hunt, and AI throws it down.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float.
Float on.
Oh, finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Here's Oladipo. Turner. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Chicago. To the paint, taken away by Holiday. Here's Durant. And the shot goes down.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
What's crazy about KD, he's been an NBA champion and a Finals MVP all in 2017, and I still feel like he's improving.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ingles kicks to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. AI right side. Chalk up 2 there.
He's been unstoppable here late, trying to shut the door and turn the lights out.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Jenkins. Defense is right there. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the shot is good. AI's got 49 points in the game.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by AI. Marking in against Durant. Lock at 6. Shoots over Markkinen. Rebound by the Bulls. To the inside. Hunt. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Jenkins the pass to Oladipo. Right side. Durant trying to break through, and it's right missing.
Fantastic rim protection. That's not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
Wasted no time on that one.
His bread and butter is the mid-range area. Chris Dunn carves out a solid look for himself.
Inside, and Wright throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Hunt. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Dunn. The shot from the low post is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by AI. Rebound by Hunt. Ingles dishes to AI. And it's done in the corner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Beautiful play by Dunn. You see the power, the body control, not to be denied.
Indiana making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Durant, and Miller subbed in for Victor Oladipo. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hunt. Johnson with the block. With some arc, and there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Miller. Jenkins got 4 this quarter. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. AI kicks to Dunn. Ingles in the corner. The pass to Hunt. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Jenkins. He's got 13. The tray. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
I mean, just a good shooter, taking what the defense allows. Find some space, out beyond the arc. Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Pacers shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Kicks it to Wright. Pass to Miller. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In the corner, it's AI. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
And here is Jenkins. He's got 16. Pass to McDermott. Five to shoot. Johnson in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Bulls making a switch here. For Chicago, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Jenkins the pass to Wright. Now here's McDermott. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Jenkins. Defense right on him. From about 16. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Chicago shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And it's done in the corner. Back to AI. Connects again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Jenkins kicks to Wright. Trying to get open is Johnson. Yes, that goes in. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Even when the defense is right up in him, Brandon Wright's focus is tough to shake.
Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third. Something went on in that locker room. They've come out aggressive, but also extremely focused.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Turner's checked in for Brandon Wright. Rose is checked in for Chicago. Now here's McDermott. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Bulls straight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Parker, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, AI, right ahead of him.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Towns is checked in. Feeds it to Miller. And Miller brings it down home.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Rose with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. 64 points for AI.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
Passes it to Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A jump hook. The shot by Turner no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And he makes that one. 66 points for AI.
Yeah, he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Miller, well time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Outside Rose. AI left side. It's stolen by Jenkins. From the arc. Hutchison with the rebound. The Bulls shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. To the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Rose. And it's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Jenkins with it. He's got 16. The pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Markkanen. No good off the back of the rim. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Rolls out front, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Chicago making a switch here. So for Chicago right now, they've got Towns. AI is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Valentine. And it's Bielitsa in at the 4.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Hunt the pass to Towns. The rebound by Holiday.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Holiday. Offline with his 3. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. AI outside. Pass to Ingles. Right side Towns. Now here's AI. Lock at 6. Back to Towns. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Hunt with the bucket.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
And to do it in the fourth quarter, you're trying to extend the lead. He's making that happen.
Durant finds Oladipo. Durant feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. It's good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Durant with the drive. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now, here's Oladipo. T right on him. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Bielitsa. Another three for Chicago.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Poked loose. And Oladipo kicks to Holiday. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 6. Over Valentine. Shot is good off the back rim and in. That's now 22 points for Kevin Durant. The Bulls have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Both teams will make substitutions. The free throw drops for Towns. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Bulls shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Hunt the pass to Ingles. Back to AI. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Back to Wright. And finished off by Wright.
He gives you a big target with those alley-oops. Wright shutting it down.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. To the paint, here's Oladipo, and the rejection by Towns. Here's Hunt. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Jenkins kicks to McDermott. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. McDermott can't get it to go. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Hunt. And the Bulls with another miss. Pacers shooting about 42% so far. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by AI. 11 feet away. McDermott kicks to Wright. Sabonis, the pass to Jenkins. From deep 3-point range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Hunt. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Sabonis. Carter with the block. Dunn looking over the floor. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Sabonis kicks to Jenkins. Over Dunn. Shots good by Jenkins. Jenkins got 9 points now in just the second half.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Hunt. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. Here's Jenkins. And it's blocked by Hunt. And there's the feed to Carter. And good. He hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Jenkins. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Hunt. No good on the three. Pacers shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Now here's Jenkins. Tight defense on him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. Johnson, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Bulls. Bielitsa, he checks in for Towns. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Dunn dishes to AI. And another one. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Now Jenkins. Indiana again missing.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
It's stolen by Jenkins. The free throw drops for Jenkins.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. A shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Shoots. It's rebounded by Jenkins. And it's the Pacers' ball. McDermott, no one around him, hits it from three-point range.
It was just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball. Comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
Here's Hunt.
Come on!
But that three is off the mark. Here's Jenkins, and he drops him away up off the glass.
And you gotta like that they are competing all the way through. Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one.
Because the execution was not there tonight. That's something they can use this time to work on.
It's stolen by Oladipo.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
And the Chicago Bulls will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is...
Yeah, this is the reason why we won 82 games in the regular season. We haven't lost any games in the regular season. We haven't lost against anyone in this playoff series.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
This is why we're going to be a 2-time champions. And I'm going to be a 2-time MVP, 2-time, two-time champions in total. $3.9 million fans.
My old coach used to talk about these sandwiches, and man, I feel like I could go for one of those right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, AI. Guys in the studio have a few questions for you.
Oh, cool.
Right this way.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah.
the 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
This is Shaq. Another double-double for you tonight. Made it look easy, buddy. How are you able to control things on the offensive end with this level of consistency?
Well, a lot of what makes me look good is the system.
All right, I'll be right back.
I don't have to overthink possession. I know my guys are going to be screening and cutting, and as long as we make the same reads, all I got to do is deliver the pass on time, and they take care of the rest. It's a really easy team to play on.
You keep playing like that, buddy, you're going to win many championships. Good luck to you, son.
That's the plan.
And that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaq, for Kenny, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be a hard-fought conference finals coming up in just a few days. See you again soon.
Here we go.
Alright, that's all for right now. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So